So this is the new home page for the Gram 2 app. We'll go to configurations, and this is where we can set up the planner and set up everything else that we need to set up. So system it has the GPS baud rate, it has the GPS latency up on top, it has the language, units, and GGA rate. This is usually always about 5 Hertz for every system. After each page, go ahead and push save, and then go to the settings, click on settings, and you can change your plate count, the number of rows, your gear ratio, and your jump population, jump speed, jump time is all right there as well. Right here you can enter your manual populations. These are switchable between screens. Your motor type is your Gram Pro, Gram Lite, and then the custom where you can put in a different encoder and everything else. Your in-row spacing, full row, half row, and 0 row, that's the amount of time that it'll change, and it'll shut off between that row and the row that you previously planted. Push save after you're done on this page. Go to geometry. This is where you put in either a pull type or 3-point. Pull type, 3-point, difference there. You'll be able to click on the distance from GPS receiver. You get a little area where you can, where you want to measure from. Say you want to put in, whatever. Use the back button over here on the side to get rid of the keypad. You got your row spacing, the rows, distance between rows, your row offset, which is, if you have a center row, it'd be a 0. If your row offsets 15 inches on the 30-inch spacing, then you'll put 15 inches there. This one here is for your distance from the planners to the GPS. So you got your drawing there. Just gives you a little more respect of where to measure from. Go ahead and push save. And if you got a fertilizer system, you can click on fertilizer, and you can click on fertilizer 1, put in your pulse per gallon, and put in your target rates. Same way with liquid number 2, turn it on or turn it off. Just push the button, it'll turn back off. Same way with liquid number 2, you can turn it on, you can turn it off, as well as your dry. Whenever you get those set, push save, gray it out again. If you've got depth control, click on depth control. You can set your target force per row. You can slide up each row here. Your force offset will be the weight of the everything underneath the waypin, which is your down or your depth wheels. Those are usually 25 pounds a piece or so. Your manual down force, you can select which ones you want, and then go with that and be done with that. After that, push save. I didn't change anything. Click on the row by row up here. You can set your distance from center. These are all pretty much auto-populated. Say if you want a different population on one of your rows, you can go into here, this percent of population. You can change those in the advanced button. Click on the advance and be able to change this row to say 75% of the population. and be able to set that row to plant 75% of the population. So go ahead and push save after that. It saves it. Everything's up there. And you're ready to go to the next page. Alarms. You can set your population alarm. You know, if you want to be 20% off of your population, go ahead and set that. Turn it on. You know, you can change this down to 10% of your population. Your singulation alarm, if you want to, you know, select that to 10% and turn it on as well. You know, and same way with the pump rate alarm. Turn those off, save. And then your provision tab over here, select on provision. You're able to provision your motor controller, your downforce controller, and your fertilizer controller as well. Say on your motor controller, you can select which number you want, and then push controller, and it'll look for the GPS or the Bluetooth, and then it'll say provision successful or not. Same way with this one. Oops. Since I don't have it hooked up to anything, it's gonna be mad. Go ahead and save and quit after you're done with that, and that's the configuration page.